Hi, well, I'm guessing you saw that. Um, I'm basically in the market for a new bandsaw. If anyone's got one that they're looking to get rid of or anything like that, or they can recommend a decent one, that's a two-wheel bandsaw that will probably still fit on a desktop, a bench top, but or if it's a taller freestanding one, I can work with that. I can find somewhere in the shop for it. But basically, I've kind of had enough. Because this band, the number of blades I've gone through in the last 2 years on this bandsaw is, I really hate it. Had a chat with the guy that I get blades off. Buy my blades from Tough Saws, down Wales, I think they are, and they're brilliant. The blades are absolutely brilliant. But because the wheels on this thing are so small, they're being pulled. The band's being pulled around a much tighter radius, and apparently that generates an awful lot of metal fatigue. And after the break, when I'd finally got it off and pulled the blade out and had a look, there was another break that was going to go. It went through about half the thickness of the blade already. And the blade before this actually exploded into 3 or 4 pieces that I ended up having to retrieve out of my bandsaw. And so, yeah, I've had enough. This bandsaw, it's dead to me. I'll quite happily cannibalise the parts for different projects and things, but yeah, no. So if anyone's got any advice or a bandsaw model in the UK that you can recommend, I've looked at Charnwood, and although it's good, it seems to be a good bandsaw for the price. I haven't actually been able to get my hands on one from Charnwood. But the case is plastic. But the table seems to, as far as I can remember, the table's cast iron, which is nice. Comes with a rip fence and all that usual gubbins. So yeah, if there's any others that you can recommend, the budget is insanely tight. I think at the moment I've got about £125 available. I was saving up for a lathe. My wife really wants me to get a lathe, and I've been needing one for years now because the motor burnt out on it and it died. It was only a cheapo one anyway, and I'd got it third hand, so yeah. But that looks like it's gonna wait. For that, I was looking at an Axminster lathe with the electronic speed adjustment, so I don't have to keep taking the belt off and moving the motor up and cranking it around on the bits and on the different wheel sizes and all the rest of it. And it'd just be nice to be able to twist a little knob and get the speed adjusted on that. So that's what I'm saving up. It was £350, I think, the one I was looking at. I haven't looked at Axminster's bandsaws or anything, but it might be worth a go if anyone can recommend a brand or a particular bandsaw that you've used and you find it's brilliant, and let me know what the height of the cut is as well as the width. I'm assuming it'll be about 10 inches or more, about a 250 width table or more. Then yeah, I'd be very grateful, because yeah, bit cheesed off. Anyway, sorry, there we go. This knife project will have to wait a little bit longer. Apologies for that. And I'll see you shortly.